You can feel it because he's here. And God, I need to breathe for a second. He's here. And he's here. See, he has on the Vita sunglasses. Well, that's I like it. I really, really like it. He's here. You guys don't believe it, right? Okay, I'm done teasing. I'm not a big fan of teasing. I'm done teasing. So I'm going to hear you. And believe me, you'll be the judge for it because the voice is real. Hi, John.
Hello. How are you?
I hope you guys heard. I'm going to play it back so you hear. Hi, John.
Hello.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. John Damilor. I term him as Ghanaian's sexiest man alive. You know, here we have People's magazines, and they always talk about sexiest men alive. And it's a combination of beauty and brains, and I think I don't think, now I've gotten to know. So it's a combination of both. So that's your new title now. When you go to Ghana, have to let them know. We're going to broadcast it that you are the Ghanaian's sexiest man alive. All right?
Thank you. Well, thank you very much. I receive it. I received the blessings and the title.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Columbus, we dish out all the title. So, John, there's a lot of people, I don't know if you know, but there's a lot of people who want to know stuff about you because you seem to be one of those private celebrities in Ghana. You don't, if we go on the website, we just know where you went to school and a little bit about what you do. And there's nothing more like, hearing it from the horse's mouth. So if you don't mind, we're going to dissect you a little bit today. We're not going to kill you.
So
just
now
dissect you. You're not a horse. Maybe a lab rat. But no, a very cute lab. But no, so how old are you? That's something I'm always guessing because you look like a baby.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you look like a baby, just minus the diaper.
Well, you never know. I will just say I am almost 30. Yes. That is where I put myself.
You are almost 30. That's
Yes.
where you put yourself, or
Yes.
that's what it is?
No, that's what it is. I'm almost 30.
No way.
Yes way.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I was older?
No, not really.
Really?
But I thought you were 30.
Oh, no. I'm not 30. Yeah.
So, my next question is, you do realize you are fine, right?
Oh, I don't know about that. You are
You
telling
do
me.
have a mirror.
Oh, I have a mirror, but I didn't know that. I mean, I'm just a normal human. I look at myself in the mirror and say, okay, yeah, maybe today I'm looking okay. Let me step out in town. That kind of thing.
Okay. Oh. Okay doesn't do justice. But we are women, and when we see, we know what is fine, we know what's okay, we know what's good, And I'm a woman. The last time I checked, yes, I'm a woman. And I am telling you, you are fine. So I was going on and telling all these nice, anxious ladies out there that you are single. But how true is that?
Well, am I single? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's what you said on air.
Yeah, I told them that you are single.
Hey,
because I didn't see any ring.
Oh, that. No, as for married, no, I'm not married.
Oh, but you're not single.
Well, for the benefit of, for the purpose of interviewing, I'll say no, I'm not single.
Well, you just broke a lot of heart out there.
Oh, I'm not married. It's just being single. I mean, it's not being single. It's complicated. That's what I gotta say. It's complicated.
All right. I'll leave it like that. He says it's complicated.
Yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, let me rephrase. Are you married?
No, I'm not.
He's not married. And that's all there is to it.
Yep.
Okay. So, as I was going through stuff, I wanted to know your favorite movie. What kind of movies do you like?
I like comedy. I like action. I like romance. I think almost all movies that are created has a little bit of romance in it. There has to be a love story to make it look nice, to make it look good. So yeah, I just like a movie with a touch of romance to it.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
So, of the movies that you make, I know you make a lot of Ghanaian movies and a lot of Nigerian movies. I think the last movie that I saw was, I forgot the title, but then you got married to a princess, and the princess was really not into you. He was into this village boy, and then you married a widow. A widow who thought, who at least he thought it was a widow, but then I think the widow was played by Tonto something. Yeah, I think that was the last movie I saw that you were in. But then it was like the setting looked to me as it was in Nigeria. So going through all these, I think you travel a lot because of your profession, what you have to do. What do you do do you even have a downtime?
No, I don't. The spare time I have, I work on my personal stuff, so I hardly have any spare time or down. Oh yeah, I do have downtime.
You do have downtime.
Yeah.
What's the difference between spare time and downtime?
Oh, the spare time is spare time. Down is downtime. If you know what I mean.
I don't know.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay, so hypothetically,
Right.
if you had a downtime,
Right.
now you're making me cautious to see if I say downtime or spare time. But if you have time to spare or time to relax, what do you do?
I read. I read or I watch the news or always trying to learn something new. And I always like to know what's going around. What's going on around me. Yeah, that kind of thing. So watch TV, watch news, read. Just learn some few stuff here and there. Yeah, that's what I do.
I see. So, one-on-one question.
Right.
What's your favorite city in the whole world? And please don't say Kumasi.
My favorite city.
Your favorite city.
New York.
What? Really?
Yep.
You in Ohio. You ought to love Ohio.
No.
What?
It's like some ghost town.
What?
With all due respect.
What?
If the governor is listening.
Oh.
No, Ohio is cool. Ohio is laid back, but I prefer New York. Then my second one will be Maryland. But I prefer New York. New York is, everybody's up and about. Bam, 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 bam. You know what I mean? That's the
Well,
kind of
I
life
guess
like.
New York is in the house. And I'm wearing the Yankees hat, so I don't know. But, hey, I like Ohio. I love Columbus. Now it's raining. Now it's not raining. It's drizzling. And those are blessings. And we love that here. We like our idyllic city. It's really nice. Favorite country?
My favorite country would be London.
Why London?
I don't know. It's I don't know. I just love it. It's easy
Because
to
you went
move
to
around. Tech, London.
Most university, like at least the people that I know, most of them that went to university in Ghana, they have the opportunity to go to London when they are there. And I talk to a lot of people, especially the ones that come to Columbus, like, man, I miss London.
Yeah. London is, I don't know, it's easy to move around, it's just like a small community. You can always do your stuff underground, you know what I mean? But,
I've never been to London.
Oh, sorry. Well, London, I love London. Yeah.
So favorite city is London.
Right.
Favorite country. Well, I'm sorry. London is not even a country. I'm sorry.
Favorite
I led
city.
you on.
Yeah, you led me
Your
on.
favorite city, I led you on, right? So your favorite city is New York and London.
Right.
Favorite country?
Favorite country would be Kenya.
Kenya.
Right.
Why Kenya?
Oh, because, I love the whole blend with the wildlife and then the city life. When you go to Kenya, there's this park that's called an Nairobi National Park. It's right in the middle of the city, and I think it's just a beautiful sight. When you go to other countries, when you want to experience the wildlife, you have to travel hours and hours, and fortunately, Kenya has been able to bridge that gap. It's just a beautiful mix of wildlife and human life, if I could put it. So Kenya, yeah.
Oh, I see. I've never been to Kenya
Right.
or any other part of African country. No, I haven't. But I like Ghana.
Yeah.
I love
We all
Ghana
do.
very much. Ghana is fun. So we're gonna get a little personal.
Right.
Just a touch.
Right.
Not really.
Right.
Okay. So you said that you're not married.
No.
You are not single.
No.
What are you?
It's complicated.
That's not a status, honey.
It is. On
It's
Facebook, it is.
On Facebook.
It's an option.
On Facebook it
Yes,
is.
it is.
Well said. You got me there. Okay. I'll drop that. I'll come back to it though.
Right, no problem.
Okay. So I cruise a little bit around and I was able to read some articles about you. How do you think people portray you? I mean, not the people that knows you or your fan base. I mean, your fan, like, we love you. I'm #1 fan.
I love you too.
But, so, what do they portray you? I mean, what do you think people portray you?
I have no idea what they portray me as, but I think maybe it would just be my character. I'm just a cool, laid back guy, you know. I don't like my trouble. I'm always in my little corner, you know, that kind of guy.
But you play a lot of love roles.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them, I don't know.
Explicit?
Vivid. Very picturesque.
Right.
And so you don't have the sense that people carry your, like, they mirror you with your characters? That you're probably a womanizer or...
Well, I've heard that a couple of times, you know, that, yeah, maybe they feel, yeah, you know, John likes women, blah, 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 womanizer.
But John do like women.
No,
John doesn't like men.
I don't like men.
You don't like men?
I mean, yeah, with my friends, but in respect of sexuality, I like women, you know.
Okay. Just clarify, honey.
So yeah, basically it's just women that, I mean, I have 2 sisters. I grew up with my 2 sisters, so I always was playing around with them. I played with them when I was a kid, you know. So I have this strong feminine side. So yes, I do love women.
So does that help you treat, so the women, if let's say we do a poll, and I like speaking in hypotheticals because I don't want people thinking it's exact.
Right.
So hypothetically, let's say we sample women that you have dated. I'm assuming you have dated in the past and you have ex. So if we sample them, what's one word that will come out? One thing that will be consistent. And please don't tell me you are carrying. And to be his favorite city or his all-time favorite city. Actually, there are 2. It's New York and London. And favorite country is Kenya. So if you are a true die-hard fan, John Dumelo fan, probably you have to try and visit his favorite country, Kenya, to see what he has seen to make it his favorite. He also likes movies that has romance attached to it. When we went on the break, I had a lot of people texting me and all that. They have questions. Some of them are at work, so unfortunately they can't call in. Abuna of Columbus texted that, are you a player? Or it's just you are just good at your job?
I retired.
You retired?
I used to be.
Well.
No, I'm just joking. No, I'm not a player. No, I'm not.
Okay, well, you kind of got me out there. But you know, it's so funny because we live in a community whereby and don't label me as feminist, even though people think so. But we live in a community whereby if a man is a player, we think he's good. They call him good in bed, they call him a smooth talker. It's like, you know, he got the 411, he got the 1, 2, 3 of women. Women, on the other hand, you get names like bitch, slut, homeworker, and all that. So I guess that's why they wanted to know. Is that fair though?
No, it's not.
That's not fair.
No, it's not.
Wow. I hope you mean that.
No, I'm not.
You don't mean that?
No, I mean it. No, I'm just joking around. Yeah,
all right. So I am interested, or we, our listeners actually, and us are interested in about career.
Right.
So career-wise, all we know is that you act. You're a very nice actor, and you're good at your job. So what else do you do?
I don't know. I would say I'm just a business-minded person. I have like 4 different companies in Ghana. That is a real estate company, an entertainment company, my foundation, and then also I have my clothing line. So basically these are the things I concentrate on when I'm not filming.
Okay. Very busy man, huh?
Well, it's not easy to be a man.
I guess it's not easy to be you, huh?
No, it's not easy to be a man. Trust me.
There are some lazy men out there. Can't pay no child support. Can't put no food on the table, and they are, man.
As for that one,
you don't know.
I don't know about that.
Okay, well, I would take that. So, tell me something about this foundation. What is it about?
It's an educational foundation. What I do is I build or rehabilitate schools in Ghana, in rural Ghana. But what we are planning to do this year and next year is to expand or, expand our operations across Africa. We want to do the same thing. We want to build schools in Kenya, in Mozambique, in Zambia, in Guinea, in Gambia, in Sierra Leone, all across most African countries for now. So that's what my foundation does. It's an educational foundation, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, so when you say you rehabilitate schools or you build schools, are we talking about secondary schools or
we're talking about we're talking
schools?
about primary schools, basically primary schools, and also what we are trying to do this year is to, sponsor about 5 university students or five people to go to university free of charge on our scholarship in Ghana.
Oh, so the scholarship pertains to people in Ghana, like.
Well, for now, yes, but then after some time we'll
It
definitely
might expand to us.
Yeah,
Cool.
expand operations
Cool.
down.
I like that. I mean, I like education because I think Africa needs that.
Definitely.
When you come here, it's so funny. Most people don't know so many things about things. Whoever discovered rice was from Sierra Leone, I think, and they had a lot of, like, you go through history and things like that. There's so many things. New York subway, a Ghanaian was part of those people who put the plan down, and I think they trace it back to a corporate or something. I'm not sure, but I do know a Ghanaian person was part of it. And you come here in Columbus, we have lawyers here. We have Dr. Edusei. It's really good, helps with Ghanaians, immigration and stuff. So education is really, really good, So, but I'm so much interested in the foundation because we Ghanaians, we don't do a lot of charity, but then I do know that we give out because, like, Salvation, I mean, Christmas time, you go to Walmart, they have all these cans that you put money in. We go to the thrift stores to buy things, not because you need them. Sometimes you buy them just to, get money to people. So if you can tell me just a little bit more about it, if somebody wants to donate, if somebody wants to know more about it, is there a website? Is there a place? Is there something that how they can go ahead and also help? Because fans want to help. I mean, this is a really good thing. It's not just, personal, but imagine if every single person in Ghana has at least basic education. It's awesome. You can write your name, and it's sad when you come here from Ghana at first and obi kwa juma now the name kwama na fill the application. Unim say friend no kokumeno. Unim say need to spell kokumeno.
Oh really?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So you see how that educate is going to, at least they get the standard education, they can't spell kokumeno.
Right.
And that helps. So that's one thing that stands out for me. So if you can tell me website, how, if somebody wants to remit money, how they can go about all that?
For now, I haven't started collecting money from anybody. The right channels will be established for people to donate. That's before, I think in about the next 2-3 months, my website is going to come up where you can donate and where you can help support the foundation. But for now, or for the past 2-3 years, I've been using my own money. But since I want to expand my operations, I need the help of people. But in about 2-3 months, you definitely hear of how you can donate to the foundation. If it's $1, if it's $2, if it's $3, any amount is not too small. But then again, I must add that there are a lot of fake profiles of me on Facebook that ask people for money, my foundation this, that. I want to advise people that that's totally false. I've never
What's the business is there?
What's it?
What's the business?
It's true. There's actually a website put up with my name there and with my foundation there, telling people I want to build a hospital in Nigeria and stuff. I haven't done any of that, So and these people are, duping people. So I just want to say that, if you're on Facebook and you're chatting with a certain John DeMello and he's asked you for money or something, I'm sorry, it's not me. It's a fake account. So just watch out for that.
Well, thank you for clarifying that. I guess you save some people some dollars
Yeah, definitely.
on themselves. So, okay, John, I understand you said that the website is going to come around. Just a suggestion, my personal suggestion, if possible, get it set up here in the United States. Because some of us, like some people, and I'm going to get that call because I know it's for you. Alright?
Maybe it's not.
This is Sahara Radio. Who am I speaking with, please?
My name is Patience Kisiba.
Patience Kusiba. Ẹ ti sẹ́yìn.
Yes.
Ẹ̀pàjọ ẹ̀kwanso ẹ̀.
Boko, but in the end, my sister is trying about you come on and better than a cat.
Ẹ̀pàjọ kwada o, o bẹ́ẹ̀ tún ní John Akasa. John, ẹ̀pàjọ Mrs. Kusiba pẹ̀sẹ̀ ọ̀nà ọ̀bọ̀nkọ̀.
Mrs. Kusiba is saying,
Yamia, my yes.
Pacha meet you.
What's it?
Pacha meet you.
Okay. Now, how do I know for sure that John and Nene Kata?
Pacha say,
How do I know for sure that John and Nene Kata?
well, this is a very credible radio station. It's Minjin is on Chantro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because people on the purple when they talk on with the internet today, you're going to Ohio, but it's rather unfortunate. It's about 3 or 4 hours to drive into me. I would have loved to be at the evening
Right.
tonight, but yeah. And tonight they start off, congratulations. Like I just said, without your movies, and we're so happy, but try and find time to come to Chicago too.
Hey, Chicago, dear. So me baho. I mean, because I made mano, because I'm about 3 years ni. But I know this summer I'll be there.
Because will have because movies near every day your movies. Yeah, but the first one I'm always there trying to buy the movie. I mean, I'll go up and down everything just to get your movie so I can watch it.
Me Pacho, you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Thank
madam.
you. Good luck.
Good luck. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
That was Mrs. Kusiba, all the way from Chicago.
Right.
Wow, I guess you have to go to Chicago because Chicago is spending a lot of money on your movies. What Ohio is too, and that's why he's here. So Chicago will be your time or your turn, and they will be there. Who knows? We might all come along for
Amen.
the fun of it.
Amen.
Okay, so like I was saying, that if you're able to, maybe there's something that you can think about. If they're able to set something here, because most of the time there's a lot of things that go on in Ghana that they neglect the people here. Some people, unfortunately, are here. They can go back home in Ghana and stuff like that. So sometimes it's nice to bring Ghana a little closer. So the stuff you do in Ghana, you try to incorporate it here because guess what? Home is home. And Ghanaian people, at least in Columbus that I know of, gives out a lot of money to charity. Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yeah. Yes, they do. I know a lot of credible people that does a lot of charity. I know people like my mom goes to recycle most of our clothes and give it out. But most of the time we send it to Ghana to Presby churches and those schools down there. But it's something, my point is, people would love to help. And knowing that you are doing such a wonderful thing, well, God bless you for that.
Yeah, what you're saying is true. I spent the first quarter of this year in the States. I was in Maryland, and that's one of the things I was doing to, try and build my website, the American way, basically, so that people can...
It is the best way, darling.
Well, yes, it is. So that's what I'm saying. That actually the website is ready. It's they are actually just waiting for me to say, okay, put it out there. So they're just saying before a month, it's gonna come out. They're gonna have. I'm gonna have a PayPal tab where people who want to donate can easily donate, and it's also gonna have. For now, it's just the PayPal tab. And that's one of the reasons why I launched my fashion line. The main reason why I launched my fashion line was just to raise money for my foundation. It's not that I'm an incredible fashion designer or,
You're a fashionista.
Well,
that's what Americans, we call people who know what's up when it comes to dressing. Like
wow.
they know the trends.
Right.
It's spring trend, it's summer, and then the fall. So you're a fashionista.
Right.
And we like that. And fashionistas makes the best designers.
Thank you so much. So me the fashionista knows then me that come John fashionista dumelo. So I'm not the best fashion designer around, but if you're talking about a couple of ideas here and there, yes, I can put two together to make a shirt or bum shorts or something. You know, so that's one of the reasons why I got into fashion, to raise money for my foundation. So whenever you see a Gemelo product out there online or anything, just try and endeavor to get it. Not because it's, well, it's also because you're helping charity, but also because it's nice and you'd want to wear something different, you know. So
what is it called? You said Gemelo?
Jmelo, J.M.E.L.O.
Jmelo.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Got it. I got you.
You said bumper shorts or
Bum
something.
shorts.
Bum shorts.
Yeah.
What's that?
What do you mean bum shorts?
No, you mean boxers?
No.
What's bum shorts? Booty shorts?
I know about Canadian.
No, is it booty shorts?
Yes.
No, I don't know. Booty shorts?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it. I mean, I didn't know. I never heard of that. Oh, okay. Well, some of them wear a lot of booty shorts.
Exactly.
Well,
So,
lots and lots of booty
so
shorts.
that's also coming out as well. You know, we're trying to take you know, it's showbiz, so we are trying to add the business part of entertainment. We're trying to mix it together. We are trying to give back to society. You know, it's not a matter of, okay, there's a clothing line coming out and you're putting money in John's pocket. No, you are helping grow an economy. You're helping grow Ghana. You're helping grow Africa. You know, imagine if every celebrity in Africa had a charity or a foundation, and at least every year.
It seems to be like a trend now.
Well, it is, but you see, to some extent, somebody will say, or some people sit down and say it's too much, or these people or whatever. But to some extent, they are helping out. If one celebrity gets up and does a donation to a hospital, even if he's using it as a publicity stunt or something, at least the hospital has gotten something. They've gotten medicine, they've gotten food, they've gotten equipment, you know. So it's high time we give back to society. That is something that I think I must commend African celebrities or Ghanaian celebrities for doing these days.
No, that's nice. It's so funny now, we say celebrities, we say movie stars. At first we say Mame Dokono. We never
Well,
I'm sorry.
times have changed.
I'm sorry. It's just that I read a lot, and it's kind of, it makes, I don't know how to say, it makes me feel proud, especially because I see like now Ghana, I'm a TV fan, so I watch a lot of TV. We go to E and we have these award seasons. You know, award season in America start from like January and it runs through, and then summer, and they do all that. It's kind of nice to see that Ghana, they do something about fashion. They comment, they say, you know, who wore it best. I mean, if you go on pupils.com and all that, that's like about 30-40 minutes worth of your job. And for me to, you know, to see that, you know, at least we are embracing foreign culture, but then we are molding it with a touch of Ghanaian stuff on it. And I like it. And I like the whole thing that everybody does now. One thing that stood out for me with your lines was the African print. And the purses, I love purses, so that's different. But the purses are nice because Ntomano is, I said Kapani Naomi Ntomani is good, you know, and it kind of matches with you. And then they have some that has like the shoes, and now it's like most of the Ghanaian celebrities. And one person that stood out for me is Joycelyn Dumas or something. Right. She rocks African fabrics like you. Right. Because most of your pictures I saw, apart from the award show, most of them were in African prints. Right. But my favorite of your line is the boxers. Yeah. Now, and to wear boxers, that's good. And it's not because I'm a woman. I wear boxers. I wear men boxers. And I like that. I really, that stood out for me.
Thanks.
Okay, so if I understand correctly, fashion is your passion too. Right. But then at the end of the day, we are doing fashion to help raise funds to educate the unfortunate ones, you know, to give them at least basic education. Right. That's what we understand it.
Definitely.
Cool. All right. Well, I have so many questions and it's playing in my head.
No, don't worry.
So I want to check. You have all day with me?
Yes.
Well, it's my lucky day. I guess I'm the jealous woman of the town now. Okay. So apart from these two things, let's talk about movies. Because that's what most of our listeners and most of us know you for. So, where is Ghanaian movie industry going to? I mean, how do you see it? Sometimes you see some really good movie, and sometimes it's not good. So, where do you see the Ghanaian movie going to? That whole industry.
I think the industry has evolved tremendously. It's been one rough roller coaster. Gone are the days where I don't think 5, 6, 7 years ago, I don't think they were doing movie premieres here in the States. I doubt it, you know. But these days, you realize that they're doing movie premieres a lot in the States, in America, in the States, in London, all over the world. Even 5 years ago, they were hardly doing movie premieres in Ghana. And I'm saying that that's the new trend. I think that the Ghanaian movie industry is taking over Africa. We just need more investors. We need more logistics. We need more discipline within ourselves, you know, because somebody will say, okay, why doesn't the government help us? Somebody asked me the question someday, and I said, look, the government can give you $5 million, but if we are not disciplined, we are not disciplined.
Right,
We can't, you know, we have to help ourselves. You can make do with $50,000 and you can do a tremendous film instead of being given $5 million. You have to, we have to be disciplined ourselves. And I think if we are disciplined and we have the right resources and the right environment, I think the Ghanaian movie industry will take over the world someday. I mean, I don't think we can take over Hollywood. Well, you have to dream big, but it's possible. But you know, I think we can surpass probably India and, you know, be on top.
Do you know one thing that people don't realize, that most in Hollywood, most of these actors are Australians? They're not Americans.
Yes, I'm also
most
Australian.
people don't realize that.
I'm
Nicole Kidman and all that. Most of them are Australians,
Yeah.
and they're in Hollywood. So I believe it's possible. And like, it comes back to what you said. When you say we should give back, I'm 110% about it. Because this is one thing I always say. I say Bill Gates gives a lot of money and he gets more.
Definitely.
Just that whole cycle of the way God works. You give more, you get more.
Right.
And Ghana, we are like the black Jews. You know, we are blessed. People don't see it, but we are. And my other question about the movies is that, is there